upon itself to develop a de-escalation training program, which we started a year ago. And we really feel that when you're dealing with someone, particularly in a mental health crisis, there's probably a better approach than the SWAT-like approach, right? That then you're going to naturally see an assault on a peace officer resisting a peace officer. That's going to not end well. But we think there are de-escalation techniques that can work. So we've taken a leadership role in that, and are training officers to do that. But the Pinnock case, that too was hard. I believe in mental health training. This was someone who was suffering from mental illness, but there was more than one video.
Yeah.
And witnesses who were out on the scene came forward down to the CHP office to say, did you know he had been trying to work with this woman to get her off the freeway for quite some time, that he's out there by himself, that she's getting ready to walk into traffic. He's trying to stop her from, walking in front of a car, and that's when the fight is on. It's all about the details. It's you think you know until you look at the details, but all that's available. We're very transparent. All of that, if people care to look at it, which I want them to look at it. It's like reading a review of a book. It's not the same as seeing the book or reading the book.
Right.
It's not quite the same. You've got to look at the details of that. So, it's tough, but the DA's office, I just want to say in our, in support of us, we're not shy about taking on tough cases. We're not shy about taking on the powerful. Our mission, is that we seek justice in a fair and equitable manner, and we defend victims' rights. So we have taken on a lot of tough cases. But what's tougher, Brandon, I think that this office does well, is a lot of times people are calling for us to do things, and we know the evidence is contrary to what they're calling us to do. And we have to stand tall. And we've got to be prepared to do that, to follow the law and follow the evidence. So I hope people will just, I realize that many of the decisions that I make are going to be unpopular with with some people. But I would just hope that people would just look behind headlines. And that's why I'm always hopeful that papers like this, papers like the Sentinel will stay in business, because there's nothing like reading a story and reading the full story, and not just getting your news from television, which can only give you a few seconds of the story. I hope in this country newspapers never go away, because they do give you more of the details and flesh it out, and it's important.
And I appreciate you saying that.